Mhm. O.
Don't move. Who are you? What are you... Wait a moment. Tell me, stranger, what's your name?
Name's Jax.
Then I wasn't mistaken.
Jax.
Amazing! I heard you were dead! Is it true you defeated the hybrid with your bare hands?
So what's with all the bullshit?
So it's true? People say a lot of things about you. You'll find out when you've been here a while. I'm Radek, by the way. Azok will want to know you're here.
Who's that?
I'm sure he'll tell you himself. A lot has changed since the depot was set up. Come on, I'll show you around.
I'm no idiot. The guy's leading us straight into one of their damn machines.
If I wanted to do that, I would have done it by now. But it's... Come on. Are you planning
Myślałem,
on
że będzie
staying?
przedtem
We'll see.
zaprowadza.
Why?
You see, the thing is, you're not exactly popular here.
Trzeba tu teleport ogarnąć.
Many among us want you dead for what you did to the hybrid. Speaking of dead, we're in luck. There's an execution today. We really don't want to miss that.
The verdict has been passed.
Zabijają ludzi.
Unlawful efficiency has been proven beyond reasonable doubt. The defendant has accepted the judgment. Execute the convicted party. Good work. You know the drill. Pick up your posts as soon as you're done.
I was wondering how long they were going to let him get away with his behavior. Next, we'll head on over to our research facility.
Bo na 11. Do domu wróciłeś? Aha.
What? So that's it? He was just killed?
His inefficiency sealed his fate.
What were his crimes?
Anyone who violates the directive is executed. Simple as that. That seems to shock you? You must remember the directive and what it says.
Do studia idziemy.
I do. I guess not as much has changed as I thought it had.
Is that pity in your voice? Interesting. I've heard you've let your emotions run wild. Let's walk and talk about it. Don't think that we have no emotions. We were forced to accept that being emotionless didn't help our evolutionary development. It blinded us. It made it possible for someone like you to almost bring us down. That's why everyone is given only as much Elex as they need to do their job as effectively as possible.
Nie odrzucili Elex, tak? To wcześniej tamci, którzy byli...
Right now, we're standing in front of the Computing and Research Center.
Którzy uciekli
This is where the
od
optimal
sektoru.
level of Elex consumption is calculated, among other things.
What is the optimal amount then?
That depends on your assignment. A tactician who doesn't fear for his troops won't be an effective tactician. On the other hand, a guard who's afraid of killing is not an efficient guard. The middle way seems to be the best choice.
Middle way? What do you mean?
Being completely emotionless did not bring us any closer to our goal. But too many emotions won't help us either. We're looking for an ideal compromise. And when it comes to making these calculations, this research facility is particularly good. Now, if you have no more questions, I have something else to show you. Follow me.
Czyli w sumie zwiedziliśmy wszystkich.
You were talking about an experiment. What should I expect?
We're trying to breed children who...
Hang on. You're doing what?
We're creating a new generation of rationally thinking tacticians. let's go into the classroom and have a quick listen. Maybe we can learn something.
Dzieciaki będą? W jedynce były dzieciaki?
The lesson from last time should still be within easy recall.
Tutaj szkołę mają.
We'll practice it again today. Sit down.
Wszyscy łysi. Są chłopczyki.
Good.
Nauczycielka.
Now, remember yesterday's practice. Concentrate.
Teacher,
No questions, Makar. Do not make me repeat myself. Feel the emotion welling up inside you. Remember last week's punishment. Feel the fury it caused rise inside you. If it threatens to overwhelm you, try focusing on the equations we learned yesterday. Were you able to call up the anger? If so, I want you to give me the solution to the problem. If not, we'll repeat last week's punishment. Inefficiency will not be tolerated.
Surowo.
Practice at home. Then complete a 3-page report on your emotional stability indices. Makar, I especially want to see yours. I'm concerned about your progress. Improve.
Yes, ma'am.
Session complete. You can go.
As you can see, the kids here are thriving. The Elex experiments seem to be going well.
So what exactly are the kids learning here?
We're training them to achieve similar efficiency without Elex as they would with it.
Wait, you mean the kids aren't getting any Elex?
Right. It's an attempt to breed efficiently without the addition of Elex. Most Albs never learned to handle emotion. Without Elex, many of us are completely at the mercy of our feelings. That's what we're trying to prevent from happening with these children. They're taught how to deal with emotions without neglecting their efficient thinking.
Without Elex, they're nothing more than normal people, aren't they?
No. As soon as they're of age, they'll be given their daily Elex rations like everyone else. According to our calculations, with access to Elex, emotionally strengthened Albs should be able to reach the next stage of evolution.
Huh. Sounds like a good plan.
Of course it does. We know it works. We have an example to follow. That example is you. You were an Alb and managed to keep your emotions under control. We suspect that's the only reason you were able to stand up to the hybrid. We're studying this phenomenon and trying to recreate it so we can perfect it. But if you want to know more, you should talk to our scientists. Let's keep going. We are about to enter the collector's sector. They're responsible for finding Elex and bringing it to the silos. It's not particularly demanding.
Huh, okay. Never mind.
The collectors who live here don't need to be especially efficient. So they only get low doses of Elex, which makes them prone to uncontrolled emotional outbursts. If it were up to me, we wouldn't let them stay in the depot. We'd ship them out somewhere. Let's keep going. I don't like being around these people. Follow me. You might have noticed that back here, it's much more disorganized. Not like the rest of the depot.
Podoba mi się tutaj,
Collectors and
szczerze.
their lifestyle is a source of friction. If you're not careful, you might even end up getting
Jak jeszcze
robbed.
wiedział, gdzie jest teleport.
It wouldn't have happened in the hybrid's day.
Dołączył do albów.
Luckily, we're now out of the collector's sector again. Right here, we're entering the soldiers' area. Things are a lot more orderly here. These guys make difficult decisions, so they get correspondingly larger rations of Elex. And you can stock up on decent weapons here, too.
You allow trading in the depot?
We do now. Trade has helped us to create a kind of reward system for effective action. We pay our workers with Elex II. They use it to buy things that help them work more efficiently. It seems to motivate them. But you can take a look at all that later. Right now, that's the agent's precinct up there.
Kojarzę coś.
Their job is to keep an eye on the collectors and everyone else. They make sure everyone takes their Elex ration and that nobody takes more or less. They keep an eye on things and keep everybody in line.
Tu nie ma teleportu? Jest. Patrzcie jak blisko. Nie tak blisko. Tutaj też zadania porobię. Bardzo chętnie wbiłbym ten trzeci poziom siły, żeby móc najebać jednemu gościowi, który to na 200 sztabków Elexu.
I hope this has helped you get an idea of how the depot works, and that your return to our ranks won't be too tricky.
It won't.
I expected nothing else from someone like you. I look forward to welcoming you back to the team soon. I'm going back to the gate now. May efficiency guide...
That's good. Albs. Never thought I'd find myself here. Without an Alb's head on my blade, I mean.
You should probably keep it down.
Hey, don't be that way.
I did not anticipate your return. State your business immediately.
Am I supposed to know who you are?
I am Alexander Azok, guardian of the new directive, responsible for the depot. Now answer my question.
I want to join you.
The optimum time for that has passed. Why are you stating this now? You are no longer an Alb commander. You belong in the past. But if you're willing to assist us, I will tolerate it. You have amends to make.
Wait, you're not kicking me out?
What my people think of you is a matter for them. But it's because of you that we recognize the value of emotion and increased our efficiency. So I am neutral towards you personally, but I will have my agents watch you closely as long as you're here. If you break our rules, you will face sanction.
What's the situation here?
These new enemies are putting considerable pressure on us. Keeping them in check ties up resources and creates gaps in our organizational structure. Bridging those gaps will be your responsibility. Seek out Commander Arissa. She is at a breaking point and needs assistance. But expect no welcome from her. She still considers you a traitor. If your work for her is satisfactory, I will consider allowing you to rejoin us. You are getting a second chance. Very few do. Do not disappoint me.
Well, all right.
No dobra. Tarwar, Ateris, Ignadon. Dobra, czy ja tak w ogóle chciałem aż tak daleko iść? Ateris. No nie. Uważam, że nie chciałem. Chciałem iść do tej żony. Także na razie ja ten wątek zostawię sobie. Albów. Porobię zadania, które jeszcze mogę porobić w innych bitwach. A z Albabii to po prostu na razie nie mam ochoty. Pół poziomu. Następny poziom bardzo nas przybliży pewnych rzeczy. Tutaj powinno być, tak? A czemu ja na cmentarzu? Szukam. Bimu. A ona nie żyje. Jak ona się miała nazywać? Amanda. Stilla. Chuj. Lena. Czy to rzeczywiście jest? Ach. Sophie.
Sophie and Matilda. This must be where Dixon's family's buried. Guess that's what...
Tam ktoś jest.
Hey, asshole! Over here! You sure took your fucking time. I kept telling my associates here, sooner or later, he'd come back and blubber over his wife's grave.
Dale, I don't think this guy is Dixon. He doesn't look like him at all.
Shut the fuck up. Of course it's Dixon. Why else would he have put those flowers there?
I think she's right. I think it's a different guy.
Shut it, okay?
Why don't you just ask him?
I'm the one giving the... Hey, you! You Dixon? Yes or no?
Sorry. I'm not the guy you're looking for.
Oh, really? Then what is your name?
Name's Jax. You
Chociaż ten brudny
satisfied?
świat bonitów też mi się podoba.
Shit. That name's trouble. And lots of it. We better get out of here.
No fucking way. We're settling this here and now.
You could do it without me. I'm fucking getting out while I still can.
Don't move an inch. He's just bullshitting us. It's taking too long. I'll just deliver your head on a silver platter. Then I'll find out if you're the right guy or not. I'll make this quick. Here we go!
Be right there! Are you stupid or what?
Niech wstaje. Mi pomóc. Wstawaj, brachu. Nie no kurwa, niech wstaje, bo zaraz jebnę. postrzelę. On wstanie w końcu? Prawda? Dobra, poczekajmy chwilę. Jest. Jeden zabity, to już będzie łatwiej. Z trzema nie dałbym sobie rady.
Some people never learn.
Wstawaj. Do groty. Dobra, na tym może zakończymy po prostu. Albo jeszcze chwilę. Znajdźmy tego Dixona. Polowanie na Dixona. Ciekawe, czy tamten Neron będzie wiedział, że wcześniej zabiliśmy tamtych chłopców nagród.
About your... Why didn't you tell me your wife was dead?
I wasn't sure you'd take the job if I did.
Why was this so important to you?
My wife and daughter meant everything to me. Made my life worth living. She always wanted flowers on her birthday. Never understood it myself. As soon as you pick them, they're dying. Thanks for doing this, man.
Oh yeah, I ran into a couple of bounty hunters. They thought I was you.
Probably should have warned you, but I figured if I sent you... We ain't exactly twins, right?
Tell that to the guy I put down.
Listen, pal. I know I asked a lot of you. Honestly didn't think you'd end up in the line of fire. But when you have a good hand, you damn well play it.
No hard feelings.
Thanks for your understanding. Here, take that.
I want the...
What? Even... I mean, first you could have saved yourself the trouble. Come on.
Cut him to bits! Come on!
On się sam wysadził? Dobra, chuj mnie to obchodzi szczerze. Dobra, albo klerykom pomożemy.
What would you think about joining the clerics?
Am I hearing you right? You want me to join the clerics?
Yeah. Pack your stuff.
Fuck that. Guys like me are nothing but a target for the clerics. Have you forgotten my record? It's a mile long. I am a bounty hunter, not a saint.
Don't worry about it. They don't expect you to have a clean slate.
Even if that's true, it's not gonna happen. If I bolt now, I'll have a pack of poachers on my ass before you can say Caracas. And I can't exactly come knocking at the cleric's door with those assholes on my tail.
I'll escort you.
That won't cut it. As long as I'm listed as one of Ghosta's fighters, I'm stuck here.
So what's the problem?
If I bail on him, I'll definitely have more than a few of his bloodhounds on my ass.
You have to explain it to me.
Morcons listed as fighters in Ghosta's ranks have to make a pact. And there's only one way to dissolve that pact. Fighting. If you refuse to fight after making the pact, it's open season on your ass.
Ja bym tam chętnie poszedł.
That was good.
Dobra, kończę. Elo.